I am talking to Adam Saleh. Adam, you have a big fight coming up. First of all, thank
What's up?
you for joining me. And I noticed that you have a big name trainer coming up in this fight. You're fighting on September 29th, and you announced your trainer. It's actually someone who's really well known in the boxing world. So who is your trainer?
Sadam Ali. We literally just got out the gym right now. We sparred with him, and it was hard and hectic. But we're getting ready for September 29. Got to take that W.
And on September 29th, you're fighting Marcus. So who is Marcus?
So originally, I was trying to fight a YouTuber because a lot of YouTubers they have this boxing, like boxing just got involved in YouTube out of nowhere, and I tried my best to fight a YouTuber, but no one wants to box. So Amir Khan ended up looking around like these boxing gyms, MMA gyms, and he found me. He's the one that actually found me this guy named Marcus, and Marcus was like up for it. He sent in his whole resume and stuff, and I was ready to do it. He's semi-pro in MMA, so he's been active, but at the same time, like I'm ready for it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm ready to do it. Even though he does MMA, I'm ready to step in the ring and boxing and take this challenge.
That's great that you're challenging yourself against a semi-pro fighter. That's going to be tough. You mentioned Amir Khan, so I was ringside for that fight. I turned around, and right behind reporters row, I saw you there. So you obviously had a good seat for Amir Khan versus Terrence Crawford. That was in New York. After that fight, I saw you went up to Kell Brook. What did you say to Kell Brook after the Amir Khan Crawford fight?
I saw Kell Brook. He was trying to act all tough. Thinking like, oh, like I'm here. I'll take Amir Khan. I'm going up to him like, bro, you came from the UK all the way to America just to celebrate someone's loss. So I didn't like that he was doing that. So I took the camera and I was like, yo, Amir Khan. I was trolling him. I was just like, Amir Khan will beat your butt. And he got really like emotional and stuff because I guess it's true.
Yo, Kell Brook, Amir Khan gonna knock you out.
That's exactly how you
He gonna knock you out.
You ain't about that mess.
Amir Khan in 5 rounds. She gonna beat you 5 rounds, man.
Shit about boxing.
Well, I know a lot about boxing, man. I said Amir Khan in 5 rounds. He'll beat
And he didn't have some kind words for you, right? He kind of cursed you out a little bit there.
Yeah, he told me to shut the fuck up, but it's all good. It's all right. I wanted him to get mad. I was just trolling him because I just didn't like how someone celebrates someone's loss. You shouldn't be celebrating someone's loss.
And obviously, you are someone that always speaks your mind, and I think that's great. So when that end of that fight happened, I know you were watching Crawford and Khan. What did you think about the end of that fight, the way it ended there?
I think the fight was going amazing. Like it was just getting started, but then that low blow, like no one knows how it feels other than Amir Khan. So I think he made a right decision. Why risk your life? Why risk continuing on going if you're injured? If you're injured, don't go. Why risk your whole life? I think it's smart. You got kids, you got a wife to go back to. Don't risk your life doing that. Get hit low. I seen it. He did get hit low. A lot of people obviously going to use the excuse saying he doesn't want to fight this and that, but I can't say much. Anyways, he's the only one that knows what it feels.
So speaking of taking risks and taking that chance, like we said, you have your fight coming up against a semi-pro MMA fighter. So tell me about your background in boxing. I've seen videos on YouTube with you with street fights and stuff like that. So what is your background in boxing?
So I know my opponent. He's been active. He's been having a lot of fights. Like he had already like 6-7 fights in the past year. So he's been super active. I haven't been active for like 8-9 years. The only time I was training was when I was like 16, 17, 18 years old. I did amateur boxing. I had 13 fights. I was 13-0. But unfortunately, I was acting like an idiot. I was having a lot of street fights in the street and recording them. And, a lot of them went online. They went on these sites called World Star Hip Hop. When you hang out with the wrong crew, you start fighting in the street. And 9 years later, I'm ready to come back and make a statement on September 29th. Like, this guy's already talking a lot of crap, and I'm here to literally make a statement. I don't care. Like, I'm not here to make friends September 29th. I'm here to knock this dude out and to make a statement to the next person that I want to fight. Because all these YouTubers thinking they have, KSI, Logan Paul, they think like They have this boxing champ, this boxing belt, but I want to take it away from them. I want to show them that I'm the YouTube boxing champ.
It's not surprising to me that you were 13-0 in the amateurs, because I saw you hitting mitts with Sadam Ali, and you had the form there. You were hitting the mitts really well. Tell me, what has Sadam Ali been training with you? What has he been teaching you?
I don't want to say much. But Sadam Ali has been he's been watching a lot of videos of my opponent, and he's been teaching me. Sorry about that. We're in New York.
No worries.
He's been teaching me a lot to, whenever you're moving backwards, you got to throw punches when you're moving back. You know, don't just defend yourself while moving back. Still throw punches while you're moving back. Aim for body. You know, a lot of people, they just aim for the head. You know, go in for body shots. He's been teaching me a lot. Like the first day when I was with him, when he was coaching me, I learned more that day than I've ever did my whole life.
And I know that his background is similar to yours, and I know you're also a fan of Prince Nassim, and obviously Yemen is a big deal for you and in this charity fight. So just tell me how important it is for you to represent Brooklyn, to represent Yemen. Tell me about that.
The main thing is for this fight, like we're not doing it for money at all. Like this is not like what KSI and Logan are doing. Their fight, I feel like they're just doing it to cash money in their pocket, which is reasonable because all the boxers out there, they try to make money off of it. But the thing is, KSI and Logan, they're not professional. Why have a fight and try to make money? What we're doing here, we're doing it for charity with the Amir Khan Foundation. Amir Khan is going to be hosting it with the Amir Khan Foundation for Yemen, for my country where I'm from. So knowing that I'm going in to fight for my country is a big, big thing. I'm not trying to lose doing something for my country. So I'm training so hard. I'm conditioning myself, making sure that I have the right stamina, and I'm going in for the W. Not just me, but also my best friend Slim and one of my other friends, Nakib here. He's also fighting too. Like you can see, look at his nose.
It's just training right here.
We were just training with Sadam. It's been literally bruised up, and we're doing all this for Yemen. That's the main thing, a charity to raise awareness with the crisis going on in Yemen, and we want everyone to just speak out, you know, to raise awareness on this issue of Yemen, because the media, they do not mention what's going on in Yemen. And to have Sadam Ali in my corner, and he's from Yemen, is going to be something huge. And also with Amir Khan being from Pakistan, and he does a lot for his country, he inspires me. I want to do the same for my country, for Yemen, as what he does to Pakistan.
And so obviously you're very motivated for this fight. You mentioned the YouTubers, Logan Paul, KSI, Jake Paul. There's a lot of YouTubers getting into boxing. Do you ever want to crack in the future at any of those guys, at any of the YouTubers?
After I win September 29th,
yeah,
I'm calling everyone out. I want them to be motivated. I want them to watch and be like, oh shoot, he just beat a semi-pro MMA dude who's been active way more than them. You know, I want them to know. But hopefully they don't. Hopefully KSI and Logan, they can get their rematch over with, and they can continue on. You know, going on with it, because I like this boxing with YouTube. It keeps them in shape. But the thing is, you know, Jake Paul, Logan, KSI, they have too much of egos. You know, like I feel like they feel like if I beat them, it's gonna be really bad for them. Like, oh, why would someone, you know, with less followers with them, someone who's shorter, someone who weighs less, beating them? That would look bad, you know. But if Logan beats KSI, that won't look bad for KSI because he's heavier than him, he's taller, he has more followers, so it's a good look. But if someone shorter and weighs less beats KSI, I'm just giving an example. That would be bad. You get me? Imagine me losing someone smaller than me.
Right.
That would be really bad for me instead of me losing someone bigger than me.
Right.
Do you get me? So that's what I just feel like. I feel like it's an ego thing. But after this fight, I'm gonna make a statement. We're gonna show them how big this fight is gonna be, and it's all for charity. So I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna make sure I do it in fashion. Like the stuff that I'm saying right now, I know I'm saying it out of motivation, but I'm gonna make sure I do it in fashion and make a whole statement for September 29th, so they can. I want to give them a reason to come in and be like, okay, I actually want to fight Adam. I need to work my way in to go in there. You know, my bad. We're in Brooklyn right now, so it's a little loud.
Oh, no worries, man. And so last question. You're obviously motivated. You want to make a statement, like you said. Give us a prediction. What can the fans expect? Are you gonna knock this guy out? And what round are you gonna knock him out? Give us a prediction.
It's 6 rounds. my prediction, I'm gonna knock him out. Like I'm going for a knockout. That's what I always do in my fights. But I'm gonna play with him first few rounds. My dad wants me to knock him out in the third round, so I'm gonna try round 3. If not round 3, definitely 4th or 5th round. It's not going 6 rounds. I'm letting you know now. It's not gonna go 6 rounds at all.
Adam Saleh, thank you so much for the time. Best of luck in your charity match. I'm sure we'll be talking to you hopefully before or after the fight. Best of luck, and we'll be watching.
I appreciate it. I hope I see you soon. You're in New York, man. I'll see you soon, all right?